Good morning everybody and welcome to our super seated exercise, and it's a fairly gloomy Wednesday morning. Oh, Boo's here. She's been nagging me, haven't you, Boo? She thinks something should happen. Don't know what she thinks should happen, but you might hear her making a bit of a fuss, so we're going to ignore her this morning. So yes, welcome everybody, welcome to our super seated exercise, and it's a 20-minute class. We are going to do all of it seated today. Now, that doesn't mean you can't stand. Of course you can. In fact, pretty much all the exercises. Good morning, Carol, Ruth, Betty, James, Sue, Pat. Welcome everybody. Hello again, Carol. Oh, 2 classes. So it doesn't mean you can't do all of this standing. You can do the whole class standing if you would like to. You just have to use your imagination a bit of how to change the moves, but I'm sure you can all do that. And remember, I want you to be careful. So we're going to do stuff that's twisting and stretching. You know how you feel this morning. If you're a bit stiff and a bit, then maybe you'll take it more gently. Those of you who are here, welcome back. Samantha and Carolyn, among others, and Deb and Leslie, back for another class. Then we'll use this as a flexibility and a stretch class too. So it's going to tick lots of boxes. I'm hoping that Margaret will be here because we had a long chat last night, Margaret, about how to get you onto live. So I'm hoping you'll be here. Hello, Linda. Good. So everybody, you'll need your chair. So sit yourself on your chair. Boo's looking at me as if to say, why are you not doing anything with me? It's what I'm working. Got to earn dog food for you, haven't I? Honestly. So sitting up lovely and tall. On time today, well done, Linda. Remember, with your seated position, ideally I want a gap between your back and the back of your chair. But if today, for whatever reason, you're not feeling in the mood for that, by all means sit yourself back, but keep tall. You know how much I nag about posture. I know I do. But posture is so important. It's an indicator of our strength. It's also really helps us with our general health. So bring yourselves forward. Hello, she's just sitting here, just staring at me. I know. Lovely and tall. Hiya, Mum. Get those knees hip width apart. And we're going to just work to begin with on our posture. So I want you to give your shoulders a roll back. Good morning, Joe. Lengthen up through your crown. Now that's a lovely long stretch through the back. Your chin is slightly tucked. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pull in your stomach and pull up your pelvic floor. You knew I was going to say that. Inhale, relax. Exhale, tummy up, tummy in, pelvic floor up. Up it comes. And then release. Good. So I want you to keep that going. Pull in the tummy, lift your pelvic floor, and release. Now, those of you who maybe haven't heard me nagging about the pelvic floor, it's very important part of our anatomy. It keeps everything where it belongs. And if you don't know what a pelvic floor lift is, the easiest way to explain it, not for the squeamish, to exhale, bring up and in. Imagine you're lying naked in a bath full of eels. Okay, so you're going to close all the doors, and that's what a pelvic floor lift is. Shut everything up and in. Good, and then release. Excellent. So now we're going to do a little pelvic tilt. I'm going to take my shirt off so you can see a bit better. What we're going to do with the pelvic tilt is a little arch at the back, and then a tuck under. So it's a little arch and a tuck under. And if you're doing this standing, you could lie to the floor and do this with your knees raised. But we're going to do it seated, and this is a good way to mobilise that mid-lower back. And I, for one, often wake up in the morning with a bit of a stiff lower back. And this is a nice, simple way just to get it moving without kind of doing yourself, having to kind of get up and put your trainers on. It's a good way to loosen things up. Just give me one more. Good, lovely. And now we're going to make it a bit of a bigger move. So breathe in. Back we go, and just like you did a minute ago, but go further. Back until you touch the back of the chair, and then pull yourselves up. Good, and again. So back you go, till you touch the back of the chair, and then bring yourselves up. And guess what? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now we're going to go back to those little moves again. So open the chest. Tuck the chin, open the chest, and that little movement through the back, oh, it's a good one, it's a good one. And all of these moves are taken from Pilates, and also some of them from physiotherapy. So we're kind of blending lots of seats of learning to bring together a really nice little sequence. Let's go back all the way this time. Back you go now. This is more of a strength move. Back up you come. And again, push that spine back as you pull the belly in. Up you come. Beautiful. And I'm just going to turn to face you again because I feel lonely. Okay, so now, not quite straight. Now we're going to bring your arms up, all the way high, above your head, all the way down. Inhale, up we go. Exhale. We're going to do lots of little movements, putting them together for a little sequence. Oh, and as you lift those arms, you might find one of your arms only wants to go about that high. It's fine. Just take it as high as you can. Don't not do it, unless you've been told otherwise. Do the movement, but as best you can, bearing in mind how your body's feeling. Good, okay. Hands onto laps. We're going to go back to that chest lift, little tilt. So I'm not going all the way back to the chair. I'm just doing a little tilt. 2 more. 1 more. And this time we're going to go all the way back to the chair. So back you go. Inhale, up you come. Exhale, back you go. Inhale, back you come. Lovely. And we're going to put a rotation in now. Let's just start with a simple one. Little twist. Back to the middle. So as you twist, don't lose that beautiful posture that I'm sure you've all got. Lovely straight backs. Now as I do this, I can really feel my mid-lower back stretching as I move. I'd be lying if I said it was completely comfortable. It's not, it's uncomfortable, but I know it's doing me some good. It's not pain though, and that's a very different thing. If it's pain, then I need you to stop. If it's discomfort, you have to suck it up. 1 more. Good, well done. Arms down beside you. So we're going to put those 3 bits together. First of all, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring those arms down. If you're standing, of course you can do it even bigger, a bigger stretch. Okay, now we're going to do the little tilt. So chin tuck, and you can do the standing as well. We're doing that little tilt. Remember, we're not going back to the chair yet. We're just going a tiny one. Good one, that one is. 1 more. And then 2 of those slow pushes back to the chair. Back you go. Touch it there. Up. If you want to make it harder, shuffle forwards in your chair. That was too easy that time. Back you go. And here come our rotations. Now keep those knees slightly apart because they give us that nice base for balancing. Rotating side to side, breathing for me. 2 more. 1 more. And we're going to add in a side bend. You've got choices here. I'm going to hold on to the side of the chair to begin with and just go down to one side and then down to the other. If that's too easy for you, let go of the chair. And if you're still thinking, easy. Hello Leslie, good morning. If you're still thinking, wow, that's too easy, then open up that chest. I went past your house this morning, Leslie. I went for a very short jog in the drizzle. And I didn't enjoy it, but I did feel very, very kind of self-satisfied when I got home. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent. So have a little rest. We're going to put that all together one more time. So remember that body position. So you've got the gap between your back and the chair. If you're finding it really easy, bring your knees close together, or just do it standing. So breath in, up come the arms. Exhale, tummy in, pelvic floor, think of the eels. Again, inhale. Oh, really stretch those arms, everybody. Go on, even more, this time, even more. Stretch all through the back. Fantastic. Hands onto those knees. Little tilt and a release. So I'm opening up my chest a little bit as I come forwards. That's it. And tucking my chin and pulling the belly in as I go out. Now slowly, all the way to the chair. Inhale, up you come. Lovely, slow, controlled movement. We're working to get our back moving. Rotations this time. We're going to add in, so twist and then open that other arm out behind you. Again, for some people this might tweak your shoulder, so don't do it. That's it, round we go. It's just constant drizzle here this morning, and tomorrow's due to be even worse. So you know what? I'm getting my puzzle out. I've got a big puzzle. I've got your puzzle, Mum, haven't I? The 1,000-piece dog puzzle. That is coming out later on today. And do you know what I like to do? I like to do my puzzle while I'm listening to an audio book. You can get audio stories and stuff on BBC Sounds, and that's just the radio, BBC radio, or you can use Audible, and I'm using Audible. So someone reads me a story while I do my puzzle. It's very relaxing. Arms down beside you. Side bend. So again, you choose how hard you want to make this. Side to side. If you want to make it harder, reach up and over. But listen, don't fall off your chair. Again, over we go. This time we're going to hold this stretch, so just check your legs are wide enough. Reach up, over. Now you can always put your other hand on your chair, I would suggest you do, and stretch. I'm reaching my arm. Oh, big stretch down here. We've got a couple of juicy muscles either side of our spine. There's a group of muscles called the QL. And the QL, that's a shortening, I think it's quadratus lordae, can't remember. Something Latin-y, and is a muscle group that is involved with all of our movement of our torso. It gets very tight. Well done, everybody. Okay, give those shoulders a nice roll back. Roll them back, bring them forwards. Round we go. Good. Now stay lovely and upright. Bring these legs a bit closer together for me. I'm just going to turn my chair a bit. Okay, we're going to take hold of a knee. Now you might find behind the thigh is your maximum. If you've got a scarf or a jumper lying about, I've got my jumper somewhere. Here we go, look. What you can do is grab a jumper, put it under your leg, use that to pull your leg up so you don't have to put any stress through your shoulders. Hello, babe. But I'm going to get around my knee and I'm going to pull my knee up. Now just put it as high as you can. We often have a giggle in class about how occasionally, certain times of year, we have a cuddly area that gets in the way a little bit. So just don't worry, just bring your knee as high as you can. Look how I've not leant back. Pull that knee in more. Hold. Perhaps give your ankle a little twizzle around. It might crack, you know what mine's like. Back round the other. Keep this leg pulled in. And we're doing a really good lower back stretch here. Again, if you're on the floor or standing, you can do it standing or you can lie down and pull that knee into chest. Release that leg down, other leg up it comes, and pull it in. So you might find you're feeling a stretch around your hip, your groin. That's good. Wherever you're feeling it, that's right for you. Stay lovely and tall for me. Pull that leg in a bit more. Rotate that ankle round. So I'm asking my husband to cut my hair today. I'm getting fed up with it. It's getting a bit, I know it looks short to you, but to me it feels really long. So goodness knows what I'll look like tomorrow. I might have a number 2 all over. Pull that knee in a bit more. Oh, good. Release those legs down. I'm going to come back to face you. Okay, so sitting really nice and tall for me. Just cross one leg over the other and rotate your ankle round. Then I want you to point, and flex. Alternative, if you find you can, is to lift that leg. So if you don't want to have it crossed over, if you feel you can do this one instead, we're going to point, we're going to flex. Good. Now, relax that leg down for me. Bring it in, then push it away to the heel. Bring it back in, push it away. Now this is tough on your stomach muscles, so I want you to make sure you are pulling in your tummy as you're doing this move. It's hard work on the leg too, isn't it? 2 more. 1 more. Oh, good work. So either start here, and you can just keep doing the ankle twizzles if you want to, or bring your leg out in front, start the twisting. We're going to point and flex, whatever place you've got your foot. Pointing and flexing. Where's my doggo? She's sitting behind the chair. Oh, she's gone to sleep. Oh, there she is, isn't she? Okay, so let's that move again. Bring the knee in. Push that leg out. So regular Pilates people who come to my mat Pilates, you'll recognise this. This is a leg extension. So you could do this lying on your back, as an alternative. Push through. Hello, Sally. Push through. 3 more. Breathe. 2 more. 1 more. Oh, can you feel that on your thighs? Me too. Give your legs a little shake out. Okay, now we are going to do some work now for these knees. Bring your feet nice and closely together for me. It's lovely and tall. I just want you to do a heel-toe movement, taking those legs out as wide as you can go, and then bringing them back in. And you can see it's moving in my hip joint, isn't it? Let's go again. So knee, toe, heel, till you get out as far as you can. Bring them back in again. And let that movement happen. I want to see, not that I can, if you were in class, I want to see that twisting movement through the legs. I bet nothing else moving here. Everything nice and straight. Hello, Sam. Oh, you're sitting straight. Still sitting straight. Don't lean back. That was probably about the knee one. Still sitting straight. That's it. Back you go. All the way back. Good work. Lift the knee. Pop it down. Now again, this looks like this could just be a leg exercise. It's not. We're working our stomachs. I've got a gap between my back and the chair and I'm sitting really straight. Good. Now I want you to keep the legs going for me. Bring your arms here. Little lift. Little lower. Lift. Complaining, boo. Lift. Lower. Now as I'm adding the arms in, I'm making it harder. The temptation is to do this. Don't do that for me. Sit tall. Up. Down. Up, down. 2 more. 1 more. Good, lovely. Now we're going to straighten and lower. It'd be nice if you pointed your toes on this one. I think that's probably Sam giving me a thumb. Pointy toes. Pointy toes. And now again we're working through that knee. Hello, Boo. Don't get in the way. Don't get in the way. She's desperate to be on TV this morning, aren't you, darling? Straighten that leg and down. Straighten that leg and down. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Okay, so we're going to put those little leg ones together. Take a breather when you need to. So the first one was the lift up, push through. Now if that pull up too high is too high for you, just do this. Okay, you don't have to bring that knee up. But if you can, do. I've got a flat foot on this one. 1 more. Oh, other leg. So what I like about seated classes is if you tell someone you do a seated class, they assume that it's really easy and that you basically just sit there waving your arms about, really. But we know it's not easy, is it? This is a tough move. Let's do 1 more. Oh, well done. Bring those feet together. Do you remember walk the legs out? Here we go. So it's heels, toes, as far as you can go, and then all the way back again. That's it. Still working those stomach muscles. Anytime you're moving your legs, you are working your stomach muscles that help your back by pulling your tummy in a bit more. Back round we go. That's it. Well done. Okay, we're going to lift it up and down. Up, arms, up and down. Oh, work those stomachs, everybody. Don't give up. Good. 2 more to go. 1 more. Good. Plant those feet nice and wide. We're going to lean forwards and come back. Forwards and back. Now I'm going to move my chair sideways so you can see what I'm doing. So I've got that gap, haven't I? I'm going forwards and back. Okay, arms, swim. So imagine, I always think on a day like today, imagine you're, Caribbean? For me, I think it might be Corfu. Beautiful clear water there. So I'm imagining I'm sitting on the beach and I thought, do you know what? I'll have a little splash out into the beautiful, warm, crystal clear waters. going to swim off. There's no one else around. It's all for me. There's no waves. It's so calm, like a mill pond. And just gently exhaling, inhaling, allowing your body to move through the water, feeling it on your skin. Oh, lovely. 2 more. 1 more. And then we're going to turn over onto our backs. Do a little bit of backstroke. Arm comes over, and the other arm. So now you're lying on your back. You might be on a little lie low. What do you think? And you're looking up at the blue sky. I think we've got some swallows drifting overhead. Maybe the odd seagull, but mainly swallows. And again, over. So I want you to look as you open the arm up. Look over your shoulder. So look. That's it. And look. This is tough for those shoulders, but really good mobility work. And again, don't worry how high you get your arm. Doesn't matter. 4, 3, last 2. We're going to have to get out of the water in a minute. 1 more. Good. Well done, everybody. So bringing yourselves back to our starting position. Give your shoulders a little roll. Ease your head down one side. Back the other way. Just gently side to side, loosening up your neck, letting the water run out of your ear from that swim. 2 more, 1 more. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, arms in front. Inhale, reach out. 2 more big breaths, and then I'm going to let you get on with your day. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Wonderful. Very, very well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. Those of you who haven't perhaps done that before, I hope you enjoyed it too. Hello, the dog's back. What is it you're expecting? I don't know what she's expecting. It's okay. There we go. So, welcome everybody. Any questions or queries, do send them to me. Hello, Boo. Do send me any questions or queries. Don't forget, this class is on, hello, what's she doing? Every Wednesday at 10:15 for 20 minutes. And we've got lots of other classes through the week. 9:30 and 10:15 every weekday there is a class on. And if you're thinking, well, I don't want to work as hard as some of the other classes, just do a little bit. Oh, thanks for the love hearts, everybody. Just do a little bit. Or just come and sit and watch the dog. Because she is quite entertaining, aren't you, Boo? Are you entertaining? She doesn't look very entertaining in a minute, does she? What are you doing? So, have a really nice day, everybody. I know it's drizzly and horrid, but imagine you've got a dog, take it for a walk. So take yourself for a walk. Get an umbrella out. It's actually not cold out here in the southeast, so just get yourselves out there. Very enjoyable, Jane. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, thank you, Christine. Hubby said thank you too. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it, everybody. Yes, the leg extensions were hard, weren't they, Alison? Definitely. Great, lovely to see you, Mum. I will be in touch with you all, guys. See you all soon. Have a really nice day. The dog's running off. Bye. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Pat. Brilliant.